Kailangan nyo pa ng pera? Other maintenance and operating expenses, OMOE. Umpisan natin sa advertising and promotions or marketing expenses. Ang tanong, di ba may reporter ang bawat major publication and network na assigned sa Congress? Bawat congressman din may sariling media staff. So bakit tumaas ang budget for advertising and promotion from 28.6 million in 2022 kahit 205,000 pesos lang ang nagastos that year according to COA to 31.46 million pesos in 2023 tapos tumalon ng 531 million pesos in 2024 hanggang sa naging 639 million pesos in 2025 kahit 9 million lang ang ginastos in 2024. So between two election years, 2022 at 2025, tumaas ang budget for advertising and promotions by 611.38 million pesos. May kakompetensya ba ang Congress sa exposure at kinailangan nilang itaas ang budget for this? Again, magkano kaya dito ang ginamit sa eleksyon? Ganun ba kapangit ang image ninyo dyan at kailangan ninyo ng malaking budget to promote yourselves? Napaka-self-serving naman. GGSS? FOMO? Or, dyan ba pumasok ang troll farm na di umano ay funded by Congress and trained sa batasan mismo? Or, pang Martin Luther Fund? Printing and publication, 6.3 million pesos lang ang liquidated sa budget na 131 million pesos noong 2024. Pero dinagdagan ng 90 million pesos, kaya naging 221 million pesos. Kahit ilagay pa natin yan kunwari sa 20 million pesos, saan binalak dalhin ang savings na 200 million pesos? Savings nga ba talaga? O pang Martin Luther Fund? Membership dues and contributions to organizations, 4.18 million pesos lang ang pinakamalaking ginastos in recent years. But from 77.2 million in 2022, ginawang 130 million pesos in 2025. Para saan ang 125 million pesos na allowance? I hope I did not bore you with all those details, but I need you to feel the anger na nararamdaman ko going through all the reports and making sense of all the bullshit and all the lies they have been forcing down our throats for years. That Martin Romualdez is an honest person and that he loves us. That Yeda Marie Romualdez is clean and that the country needs Tingog Party List. No! They need us for themselves. And if you are still not convinced that they fucked us over, I have 3 more things to add. Everything I have presented so far are budget items that kept going up in the GAA even though actual liquidated spending according to COA records show consistent underspending. Only 3 items in the budget of Congress had a GAA allocation that is lower than the actual spending. At ang pera para sa 3 items na yan go directly to the congressmen and all are liquidated only by certification. Representation expenses, which cover any public and official appearances of the holy ones that they make as part of their job. This rose from 395.44 million pesos in 2022 to 515.6 million pesos in 2025. Ang ginastos nila dito ay sumobra sa budget by 77 million pesos in 2022 and by 68.85 million pesos in 2023. The other one is the OMOE or other maintenance and operating expenses. Pasok din dito ang other expenses incurred by oversight committees for various undertakings katulad ng meetings, ocular inspections, and other operating expenses necessary in the exercise of its mandate. Expenses sa committee and office meetings, mga party caucus, plenary sessions, at kapag may bumibisita na mga foreign dignitaries. May public affairs fund din dyan at ang district operating expenses ng lahat ng House members. Socio-cultural related activities of HREP, gender and development related expenses, other miscellaneous expenses that are necessary in aid of legislation. So medyo malawak ang covered dito. Sa 2.29 billion pesos na budget for this in 2022, ang reported na gastos sa COA sa kanilang record ay over 5 billion pesos. They kept the budget for it at 2.9 billion pesos in 2023, but they actually spent over 6 billion pesos. I wonder how much they spent sa item na ito in 2025 dahil tinaas nila ang budget to 4.32 billion pesos. Saan exactly ginastos ang mga ito? Hindi natin malalaman. Wala namang resibo eh. And the other one is the confidential, intelligence, and extraordinary expenses. EME. Ito po covers expenses for meetings, seminars, and conferences. Yung official entertainment, di ko alam kung ano yon. Public relations, educational, athletic, and cultural activities, contributions to civic or charitable institutions, membership in government associations, membership in national professional organizations duly accredited by the PRC. Madami ito. Membership pa sa IBP, subscription to professional journals as if naman binabasa nila, pati mga informative magazines, library books, mga materials, office equipment and supplies, and other similar expenses not supported by the regular budget allocation. The budget for this in 2022 was 1.467 billion pesos. Ang ginastos, 4.98 billion pesos. A difference of 3.51 billion pesos. In 2023, naging 1.6 billion pesos ang budget. Pero ang ginastos, 4.96 billion pesos, a difference of 3.36 billion pesos. And in 2024, a budget of 1.7 billion pesos, pero ang ginastos, 5.4 billion pesos. A difference of 3.7 billion pesos. The budget remained the same in 2025 but went down by 266.47 million pesos this year. Kung babalikan natin ang kopya ng MOOE budget ng bawat congressman, mabilis lang pong maubos yan. Madali lang for them na i-liquidate yan. Kulang pa nga yan para sa totoong gastos nila sa districts pa lang. Kung matino ang congressman ha. So yung pagpalag sa request ng COA na i-liquidate ang gastos sa MOOE via official receipts and documentation instead of just certification, ang may problema dyan ay yung nasa leadership. Ang may problema dyan ay yung ayaw makita na ginamit nila sa pamumulitika ang budget na yan o ginamit nila for expenses other than what they were for. Ang papalag dyan ay yung nagmamalabis sa paggamit ng budget na yan. Hindi pa nga natin nasilip ang totoong napuntahan ng capital outlay. Magkano ginastos sa renovation ng Romualdez Hall? Magkano ang ginastos nung pinalitan yung damo sa helipad? Magkano ginastos sa pagsasaayos ng Mitra Hall, ng Women's Legislators Room, ng hall entrances? Hindi pa nga natin nasisilip yung mga kontrata, yung bidding, para sa mga yan. Magkano ang ginagastos every day sa buffet sa Speaker's Social Hall, Appropriations Chair Office, tsaka sa Accounts Office? Magkano pa buffet sa office ng majority at minority leaders? Sa South Lounge, yung mga pakain kapag may committee hearings, yung bidding sa office supplies, construction, tsaka renovation works, sauna production, ang dami pa po nating hindi nasisilip. Lahat yan dumadaan sa accounts. Kay Yeda Marie Romualdez.
I'd like to sit down with the governor and see what he needs and how we can also help, diba? And how we can work together as a first nominee of Tingog. I want to talk to him kung ano yung mga needs in Eastern Samar, what we can do to help, and how can we create a better relationship also.
Magkano dyan ang napupunta lang sa Martin Luther Fund? Sa sobrang dami ng pera ng Congress, kapag tumambay ka daw sa land bank dyan, kahon-kahon nilalabas ang pera. As much as 200 million pesos a day. Accounted for ba lahat yan? Babalikan ko ang tanong ko kanina. With the pattern na nakita natin sa budget ng Congress, lalo na sa ilalim ni Martin Romualdez, can you honestly say that the savings being realigned to and within MOOE are legitimate savings and that there is no padding or over-appropriation happening? Savings must be incidental to execution. Hindi po ito dapat designed into the budget. Ang dami na nga ninyong perks eh. Hindi pa enough? Samantalang yung mga tatay ng mahihirap na pamilya natatanggalan ng dignidad sa pagpila para sa ayuda sa gasolina, kayo pataas ng pataas ang budget. Tapos ang biktima si Martin Romualdez, ang kawawa si Martin Romualdez, ang inaapi ay si Martin Romualdez. Anong explanation para sa napakataas na allocations pero mababa ang liquidation sa COA? Honest mistake? Late reporting? Nasaan ho ang mga resibo ninyo? Dapat kayo ang may disallowance kung transparency lang din ang pag-uusapan. Meanwhile, taon-taon, pataas ng pataas ang cash in bank ng Congress. 3.95 billion pesos in 2019. Nadagdagan ng 220 million in 2020 kaya naging 4.17 billion. Nadagdagan ulit ng 2.5 billion pesos kaya naging 6.67 billion pesos in 2021. Nadagdagan ulit ng 3.8 billion pesos kaya naging 10.47 billion pesos in 2022. Nadagdagan ng 8.19 billion pesos kaya naging 18.66 billion pesos in 2023. Nadagdagan ng 8.995 billion pesos kaya naging 27.65 billion pesos noong 2024. Ang pinakamalaking pagtalon ng pera ng Congress sa bangko ever. Para saan ho yan? Hindi naman kayo PhilHealth o SSS o GSIS na kailangan ng malaking reserve fund. Hindi din naman kayo nagbabalik ng pera na sobra sa budget ninyo sa National Treasury. So para saan ho yan? Sa Martin Luther Fund?
This issue has been on his back for what, the past 7 months. Until I started to explain what happened in this thing, I think nobody was even talking about it, no? And I thought that it was not fair, no? But I think this is part of the reason why he has become so much a target for everyone, no?
I understand you work with him, but I think we need to hold our leaders accountable. He is the Speaker of the House. The budget emanates from the House. There are talks of ostentatiousness and extreme wealth. I'm sorry I have to bring this up, but to defend the Speaker that he's a victim in all this, it's appalling to the Filipino people. I mean, Congressman, it's very difficult to defend Martin, who was in power, unless he submits his salad. He explains. Stepping aside, I don't think is enough for the Filipino people. I mean, it's not personal to me. I'm not angry at him personally, but as a leader, this is inexcusable. Parang biktima pa siya na ang bait niya. Naniniwala ba kayo na posibleng makasuhan at makulong si Martin Romualdez?
Pwede. Kasi bakit nila pinakasuhan si Revilla at pakulong nila? Bakit hindi? Di ba? ICI also, yun lang ang problema kasi sabi nila i-livestream nila, hindi nila livestream. Kawawa yung ICI. Sinabi ko na when I was in Europe, mag-resign na kayo, mga inutil kayo. Naiwan na lang ngayon si former Justice Andy Reyes. I mean, di naman siya makaresign, di ba? Di ba? Technically, that is already inutil.
As of July 29, parang 80 plus billion yung hindi na ma-release out of 209 na insertion ng House of Representatives. Kasi yung mukhang kaduda-duda. Yung iba na-release yun. So meron siyang ginawa. Hindi totoo na wala siyang ginawa. Otherwise, di pinalusot na yun, di ba?
Yes, sir.
So the fact na pinaaral sa akin, pinakuha yung records, unang-una, the fact na hinold. So merong ginawa.
When Congress distorts the budget, it also distorts fiscal planning. Dahil ang economic managers natin, binabase yung deficit programs, yung borrowing programs, yung expenditure targets natin on the figures in the GAA. So we should be able to confidently assume na lahat ng numero na nandito reflect real and executable needs. Kapag inflated ang numbers na yan from the start, mas malaki ang uutangin ng gobyerno. Bababa ang allocation para sa ibang sectors or tatanggalan na lang ng budget ang project sa iba, all because of funding levels sa Congress that were never actually intended to be used as programmed. Aabot sa atin na mga ordinaryong mamamayan yan. Isipin ninyo, dahil gusto nila na may savings sila, ang napapala natin, delayed services, hindi pantay-pantay na project implementation, mas masikip na fiscal space para sa mga programa that directly affect our daily lives. Pondo para sa health, pondo para sa edukasyon, infrastructure, pati social protection programs. Tapos ang solusyon ninyo, libreng kuryente sa mahihirap, temporary employment sa tupad, walang humpay na pila para sa ayuda, kaya may AIX dahil kay Speaker. Kaya may AKAP dahil kay Speaker. Ayuda, 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 punyeta! May namatay na nga, di ba?
Bumulagta ang motorcycle taxi rider na ito habang nakapila para sa 5,000 fuel subsidy sa Quezon Memorial Circle kahapon. Sinubukan siyang saklolohan at bigyan ng CPR ng mga kapwa rider. Hanggang sa dumating ang isang medic. Kalaunan, kinumpirma ng Department of Social Welfare and Development na nasawi ang lalaki.
Nag-e-enjoy kayong makita na may pumipila para sa ayuda? Kinikilig kayo na dinudumog ng tao ang paayuda ninyo? Ganyan kaliit ang tingin ninyo sa amin. Tapos sasabihin ni Martin, walang kasalanan? Sasabihin, walang alam sa nangyari sa pera? Pero sabi niya, no speaker can personally control every committee. Sige nga, try to throw your wife under the bus. Kasi kung hindi mo magagawa yan, then you cannot make us believe malinis ka sa naging kalokohan sa committee ng best friend mo na si Zaldico. Lalo't bilyon-bilyon din ang unjustified increases sa budget ninyo sa Congress dahil sa asawa mo. Lahat ng ma-associate sa'yo nasisilipan ng bilyon-bilyong halaga ng anomalya. Yan ba ang biktima? Yan ba ang hindi mastermind? Sa lagay na yan, buwakaw ka. I wish si Speaker Bogie D would be given the freedom to clean up the House and get rid of any latak or influence of Martin Romualdez. Sabi ni Martin sa message niya, matagal na siya sa politika. Madami na siyang nakita at narinig. Madami daw siyang alam. At kung political play daw ito, he will not go quietly and he will not go alone. You think that whole speech was addressed to the Filipino people? No. That speech was a warning to his co-conspirators. I said, sa umpisa ng episode na ito, Martin Romualdez should never be speaker again. I don't think that's enough. sa kung paano nila tayo binabastos, sa kung paano nila pinaglalaruan tayong lahat. Martin Romualdez and everyone in his family and his circle who lied to us and worshiped him like he is God should never be qualified to run for any public office ever again.
Dapat lamang na pinapalakpakan natin. Dapat lamang ipagtanggol natin sila.
Kawit Cavite, mag-ingay! Mas maingay, mas mataas ang bigay! Paano ba yan, Speaker? Mas maingay, mas mataas ang bigay! Yon!
Makulong dapat kayong lahat. And all of you who will defend Martin Romualdez after all of this, who will defend Yeda after all of this.
Well, I'm happy that Martin expresses readiness to face the probe on the thought control mess, di ba? Kasi ba to, kung walang tinatago, ganyan ang ginagawa, di ba? Haharapin. Eka nga ni Laila de Lima nun, I care, Mr. President. Do what you want to do to me.
Bakit ba laging si Romualdez, si Boss Martin lang yung tinatarget ng mga DDS? Nagtataka ako rito kasi totoo lang, yung flood control mess kasi, wala namang isang tao ang dapat sisihin dyan. Systemic problem siya. Kung kasali doon si Romualdez, doon sa sistema na yon, di panagutin nyo siya kung makikitaan nyo ng ebidensya. Okay? Pumarap siya sa ICI. Ano ang findings ng ICI? No adverse findings. Meaning to say, walang malakas na ebidensya to at least file a complaint against Romualdez.
I am not done. One way or another, he will go down. And I will make sure you all go down with him. I am CJ Hero. Proudly, PGMN. I'm taking them down.